Hey guys, welcome back to the Start Mod Spotlight. Today we're taking a look at the updated version of Equivalent Exchange by Nudel. So Nudel's giving me sort of a pre-alpha version, debug testing version. So all of my recipes right now use cut grass for the recipes just because it's a debug version. But your copy, when it finally comes out on Steam, obviously will not use cut grass. So the first thing you want to do, or like the first thing you'll notice, is you've got a new tab down here, same as the old one. So if you click that, you'll have access to an Alchemy Engine. And yeah, just one cut grass, easy stuff. So if we build that, it'll pop up right there. And then we can make something else in here. We can actually make lots of other stuff. You can make jerky if you want. But next thing we're going to make is something called an ancient pseudoscience station. So we're going to move a little bit away, just but we still need to be within range of the Alchemy Engine. And we'll craft this thing. And then we get this giant thing. Which unlocks all the ancient tab, but we don't have to worry about that for now. So now we've got all of our recipes in here, and the first thing I want to show off is something called a mob exchanger. So if we go ahead and make this, we plonk him over here. Wow, so it's just a nice normal chest, but it's got cool things to show off. Before I show that off, I'm just going to get a couple of items. Just like last time, you can make dark matter. Where's dark matter? Dark matter with gold, so if you make some of those, then you can make your dark matter axe and your dark matter pickaxe, and these have been tweaked a bit, so I want to show these off. Dark matter axe. Okay, so dark matter axe, still take down trees. It's also a pretty OP weapon. The dark matter pickaxe can dig stuff up, and it can also hammer stuff as well, and it is also a weapon. So in order to work the mob exchanger, I want to have a spider. Okay, so here's a spider, and we have to kill him with the pickaxe for this to work. So, oh, come back. Get back here, you. So we'll just bash him to death there. So ideally, he would have dropped a bit of silk. I just spawned that in. And basically, how the mob exchanger works, if you put a bit of silk in there, and you click set mob, it'll detect that, hey, this is a drop from a spider, so the spider is the mob there. And if you click spider up here, it'll spawn a spider out of there. We'll just kill him off. And you might notice this thing here, and so it's red right now, so it's disabled. But if you enable it, then it will spawn a spider every second. So we'll just enable that quickly. And you can see they do come up pretty quickly. We'll just get rid of them. There we go, lovely. Oh, great. We'll just heal ourselves there. And you can change the time all the way down to 1/4 second, which is brutal. I'm just going to go invincible for that, and I'll show that off. They come out very quickly, and you can put it all the way up to a minute. There we go, a minute. 1 second's pretty fun though. Let's get rid of these. There we go. And you can do that with most creatures. They've all got their individual items, so if you put like a red bird feather in there, it will spawn a red bird. If you use it to summon bosses, you get sort of like nerfed versions of the bosses. So if I was to, actually I'll just show it off. Let's equip our dark matter pickaxe because it's a better weapon. So I've got a living log here. We'll go take this out, put that in there. Oops, we'll set it as tree guard, and we'll spawn one tree guard. There he is. And we'll just walk over here and just one hit a tree guard. So it is pretty strong. So we'll take that back out. So the cool thing about killing things with a pickaxe, if we were to put it in right now and we clicked set mob, it will detect that a spider is the last thing it killed. So, oh, I'm losing sanity. Yeah, so it'll detect that a spider was the last thing killed. Take that out. Nothing there. Spider. So you can use that as a way of being able to summon creatures. So that is the fantastic mob exchanger, which is really, really cool and really fun. So next thing we're going to show off is the Emc Solar Panel. If we make, if we make the exchanging chest first, same recipe as the last time. I don't have it off the top of my head because I've got the debug version. So exchanging chest, we need some gold. Layout's changed a little bit, it's a bit neater now. So we store the gold at the top. And now we will make, we'll go ahead today. But now we'll make an Emc Solar Panel, which generates global EMC. So if we just plonk this here, you can plonk it anywhere. And so this is collecting daylight and turning it into EMC, and it's feeding it all in here. So right now it's making like a tiny little bit of gold in here, and throughout the course of the day it'll make enough to make a whole new gold piece, which will probably go at the top. So it's pretty slow with just one of them, but if you get a lot, so we've got a lot up here now, and this will it'll turn it into gold much quicker than it did with just one. And you can also increase them a bit or improve them a bit with the panel booster, which we'll just build over here. And this takes a lot of EMC to run. So right now it's on, you can activate it to turn it off, and activate to turn it back on. There we go. So this will boost the solar panels, but it's very expensive to keep running. It takes a lot of EMC, which is what these things are generating. And then you can also make a EMC battery which stores EMC. So if we just plunk this down here, a little number will pop up. So it's got 20.5 EMC right now, and I believe that gets transferred to these and then into the exchanging chest, which still isn't making any gold yet. It worked last time when I had a lot in there, so I'm going to put just 11 more in there, or sorry, 10 more in there, and we'll see it make some more, I'm sure. Don't worry about that guano, I just spawned it in by accident. So we'll do the Alchemical Researcher now. This is just like last time. There we go, get out of here, rangies. So we do need gold for it. Let's go over here. Don't know why this isn't making any gold right now. It was doing it earlier when I was testing it with Nudel. Anyway, like when it makes new gold, like the chest will open and then close very quickly, and you'll have a new piece of gold in there. Not sure why it's not working, but it will. It does. So the Alchemical Researcher works just like last time. You go to the top, you put 1 flint in the top. If you want a flint recipe, you put 5 gold nuggets in there. You walk away, and it'll crack open and give you a blueprint. And if you take that, you get an E blueprint. You do there, and right at the bottom you'll be able to exchange gold into 5 flint. Pretty cool. Oh, and there's also a chance that you'll get the item back, so it looks like I got it back there. Fantastic. So now there's a new tier of matter called Enchanted Matter, which takes quite a bit of dark matter to make. But if you make that, you get some beautiful enchanted matter. And then you use that, looks like I'm out to cut grass. And what you can do with that, and also your other 2 tools, is make the Enchanted Matter multi-tool, which is pretty amazing. So we'll make that. Looks quite beautiful. You equip that, and it does everything. It can chop this, it can hammer this, hammer that, chop, dig. It'll bash things down. It's just all the tools in one, and it's also really quite strong. If we make another tree guard, I think we'll one-hit him as well. Yeah, there we go. And then we've also got the Ancient Ultra Mover. Not entirely sure what that takes, but if you make that, you can equip it. Looks like he's not holding anything, but you can cast a spell on the Ancient Pseudoscience Station, and it'll get packed up. And then you can take your Ancient Ultra Mover, which currently contains the Pseudoscience Station. You just drop it on the ground, and bam! It's now moved over here. Great. So, because this spawn's quite close to it, so it's pretty useful to move it away a little bit, because you might want to. And then you can also make Exchanged Life. So this takes a lot. We'll build it. We'll just build it like over here or something. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? We'll just activate it. There we go. That's moving quite fast. I'm immortal. And what it does... Fuck off, Rain, Jesus. Basically, it takes about 200 gold to work. But if you die, you will come back at the cost of about 200 gold, or however much EMC you've got. These will be working in your version. They were working earlier for me, I don't know why they're not doing it right now. So that is the latest updated version of Equivalent Exchange by Nudel. Still a fantastic mod. I'm going to include the full version when it's out in my Don't Starve series, because I have the original version and I'd like to update it to the new version. So there you go. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Thank you guys for watching Don't Starve. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of these mods. If you want to, you can click subscribe, and if you'd like a yes, you can hit like too. This has been a JaRDev production. There's lots of other vids on the channel. If you click subscribe, I'll love you, and really, isn't that what everyone wants? I mean, you just want us to love you, right? And we want you to love us, which would be fantastic. So go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. Like this video, so who doesn't like don't starve, right? Thank you for watching.